DiamondEye Odyssey, the audiobook by Super T Sigma. Chapter 5, Emerald ThroneRoom. The murderous marketplace full of juiced up junkies, hooked on spiritual rat poisoning, the poison I built my immunity to, back when I thought I was becoming somebody. I used to be somebody, but now I'm somebody else. This is not even the lowest hell, where the tide full of feces swells, drowning the thirsty who seek to parch the slow-tongued. The tint is emerald, the air tastes like fresh ink from dollar bills. When a dollar bills you, it's your life force that you have to pay with. It was my life force that I had to pay with, back when I thought I was somebody. See, I used to be somebody, but now I'm somebody else. Here I am at 40 years old, at the time when one is at the apex of their chosen career field. But instead at 40, I've only grown more fierce, bitter, battered, bruised by the belligerent bantering of a bastardized banking system that turns fathers into sons and mothers into daughters. No one is grown here. There are no adults. The Emerald ThroneRoom, with a love seat for two, you'll find more moisture in the desert. When the drought comes, it stays, wearing a disguise of change, but really remaining the same, making the fastest runners lame. I used to be somebody, but now I'm somebody else. What was it all worth? What did the rat race all boil down to? An opportunity to drown in a tax bracket that neither I nor my ancestors ever belonged to. I stare into the pitch black irises of freezer-burnt handshakes with tailored Italian suits handmade. I found out the hard way that a pocket full of $100 bills was but a band-aid for a hospital full of amputees. They never told me the truth about money, that it's but a magnifier, not a maker. And still, hour after hour, an innocent face with hungry eyes jumps into a swimming pool to piss, and we're fresh out of chlorine. If you quit this game, you'll be cast out like a leper. Well, cover my skin with crushed bone leather, because I'm done. I'm done being somebody else. I'm ready to be somebody again, not somebody else. Watch the emerald throne begin to rust into yellow, then to brown, then to nothingness. It feeds on our hustle. It eats our ambitions and drinks our fatigue. The Emerald ThroneRoom needs us. It feeds us by feeding on us. I destroyed the very thing I was conditioned to serve. I was a slave, just like all the others, but no longer. In my declaration, the Emerald ThroneRoom descends into ruin. Thanks for rotting the souls of humanity. Now it's time to return the favor. Instead of being employed, we barter. We trade real resources, not just notes with a million Caesars on it saying we'll pay you back, we promise. No, that's over now. It's gone like the black and white television. Color is back on the scene. We will no longer devolve. Even the talking head that hovers in the pineal glands of the lazy suddenly becomes as mute as outer space. I hear faint screaming from the queen. Chaos is her name. Crafty is her alias. But today, children of the night, we take back the full moon. No more bloodshed over debts. No more sacrifices to cover bets. No more struggle. Look at the slime that this throne once was. I walk away, leading a procession of those who will, for the very first time, get a true taste of real justice. DiamondEye Odyssey, the audiobook by Super T Sigma. Chapter 5, Emerald ThroneRoom.